What's up, everybody? Here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. It was better than yesterday's episode, I'll say that at the least. But I actually found out something. They're actually behind on showing these episodes. That's what I hear. They're actually very behind. They're behind on showing these. The episodes that are the episode that came on yesterday was intentionally supposed to be on Friday. The episode that came on today was supposed to come on yesterday, and so they're behind. And I think it has something to do with the presidential inauguration, inauguration of the president. So that's why they've been like an episode behind. But anyway, I actually like today's episode. Where do I begin? A lot of people got lucky on this episode. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of jealous and made me want to go out and get me some. Um, let's start off with Michael and Star. I'm starting to like Michael and Star. I know like a while back I was like I wasn't really on the Michael and Star bandwagon, but I'm actually starting to like Michael and Star. Um, I don't. I think Kristen Austin will stay on that Star because she actually tweeted today that somebody asked her whether was she going back to GH, was she staying at GH or going back to One Life to Live, and she said she's waiting to hear back from Prospect Park. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get maybe she'll stay on the Star. Cause I know Roger Howarth is going back to One Life to Live, and will be returning as Todd Manning. So maybe Kristen Austin can do that, as well as Michael Easton. Maybe they can do that. Just a wrap up story over there in Landview. But anyway, I actually like Michael and Star today. I can't say I blame Michael. Michael constantly kept trying to get it today. He wanted to go back to their apartment, but she was basically like, I'm here for. I'm not the biggest fan of Star on the. I'm not. Well, I guess she puts the Star in the haunted Star, but I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of her. For her qualifications, but hey, who's qualified to do anything on this show for his job? Anyway, but yeah, Michael kept trying to get Michael, but basically kept trying to get Star to basically have sex, and when they went to the back of the haunted Star, basically going back to that room or something. And when they seen Sonny and Connie, their looks on their faces was kind of priceless. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't blame Michael because I wish that was me. Chad Duell's a lucky guy to be able to do. When Kristen Austin is hot, I mean, she's hot in my opinion. I mean, Chad Duell is a very lucky guy. Um. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought about the Michael and Star scenes today. I enjoyed them. I know, like I said, a while back I wasn't really feeling Michael and Star at first. I actually wanted Star and Johnny for some odd reason, but I don't know if they don't. Do they know what to do with Johnny now? I mean, the character has 20 years in Pittenville. I'm not feeling him with Christina. I have a feeling they're hitting towards that. At least they're trying to see how much chemistry he has with this Christina. I'm not feeling that. I'm sorry. Anyway, what else happened on today's episode? Sonny and Connie. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Them having sex. I figured that was gonna happen. I mean, Helen Keller called me up and told me, "Hey, y'all know Sonny. I ain't gonna make that Helen Keller joke. I'm sorry, but anyway, yeah. Um, I predicted that Sonny and Connie were gonna get together. We're gonna hook up, and now Sonny's I guess, all in love with Connie, and he's all in love with Connie and whatnot, and I say this, I will flat out say this. I'd be lying if I say I didn't like Sonny and Connie. I will be lying if I say I didn't like it. Um, I had a feeling they were gonna hook up. They were gonna hook up, but then very end today's episode, Kate reemerges. So I'm interested in seeing where they're gonna go with that. This is what I don't want, and I have a feeling we're gonna get this. I have a feeling Sonny's gonna wind up being in a triangle with one person, with physically one person, but two personalities with two alters. I've read something. I've heard something about that. Anyway, I will say I like their scenes together. I mean, Kelly Sullivan looked hot. I mean, hey, she's, I don't know how old she is. I don't really care to know how old she is, but she's hot in my opinion. Anyway, who else I want to talk about? Spinelli and Ellie. Where have they been? Seems like we hadn't seen Spinelli and Ellie in like forever, in like 2 weeks. I mean, where have they been? It was good to see them today. I know I said I wasn't a big. I know I am kind of a Spixie fan. I like Spinelli with Maxie, true enough, but I mean, Ellie has grown on me. She has grown on me. I mean, I'm interested in seeing how her transition is going with this rehab and all that. I'm interested in seeing that. But I will say it was good to see Ellie and Spinelli today. And the only problem I have with Ellie and Spinelli, they're too much alike. I'm a firm believer in opposites attract. I mean, any girl I've ever been with really has no interest in what I like and whatnot. Not like that. I mean, I'm a firm believer in opposites attract. I mean, I don't like people being too. I mean, all in. Well, liking the same, having the same interests and whatnot. I mean, just being basically identical. A lot of people see Ellie as a female version of Spinelli. I do too in a way, but I mean, I guess they're all okay. Spinelli got her. And I like how Disney did that little product placement with Up. Ellie said Up was like her favorite movie, her favorite non-scientific movie. That was kind of funny. Anyway, Disney that little product placement and whatnot. We all know Disney is owned by ABC. Well, ABC owns Disney. Well, not Disney owns ABC. So that was a little Disney product placement. Anyway, what else happened on today's show? Steve and Olivia, I don't really care for them. I'm sorry, I don't care for Steve and Olivia that much. I want to know what in the entire hell, why was Steve? I mean, Olivia had some vision of Steve being stabbed or something like that. Had blood gushing out of his stomach. I'm like, that kind of in a way disturbed me. I'll flat out say that kind of disturbed me in a way. Like I have heard some stuff. I have a feeling where that's going. I have a feeling Steve Weber is gonna die. And I don't know this. Is Heather Weber dead? I mean, she's presumed dead, but I'm still hearing her name pop up in spoilers. So, is she dead or not? I mean, I don't think she's dead. Is anybody ever dead on this show? But anyway, I have a feeling that's why they're gonna usher Steve. That's foreshadowing how they're gonna usher Steve Weber off. Because his last episode is like I think next week, the first March 1st is his like last episode. I think that's sometime next week. So he will be out. He will be gone pretty soon. I wasn't a big fan of Steven Weber anyway. I wasn't a big fan of his anyway. Anyway, like I said, I wasn't feeling their scenes today. Now let's talk about what I really want to talk about. Ice Princess Part 2. Now, Ice Princess was way before my time. Ice Princess was like in the 80s or whatnot. It was way before my time. But I've heard lots of stories about it. I heard a lot of people say that it's a really great story. I mean, I've looked at YouTube videos and it seemed like it was a great story. Now, if you guys don't know what the Ice Princess is, and I have a mother that's been watching GH since she was basically small, and I didn't start watching until like 1990, like in the late 90s. I didn't start watching really, but Ice Princess was way before my time. But and I've looked everything up about it, and I've heard my mom basically told me everything about it. But anyway, and I got aunts and uncles that have watched GH that told me everything about Ice Princess. The Ice Princess Diamond is, for those who don't know, Mikos Cassadine, Helena Cassadine's husband, who's also Alexis's father. I think he's Alexis's father. He tried to use the Ice Princess Diamond to freeze the world. And Luke and Laura stopped. Luke, Laura, Robert, and all of them, they stopped him and whatnot. And then I think Mikos was frozen and killed. And Helena cursed. Well, back then, I know Helena was played by Elizabeth Taylor. The late, great Elizabeth Taylor. Helena was played by Elizabeth Taylor, and she put a curse. It was like, I curse you, Laura and Luke. She put a big curse on the Spencers and all that, and since then it's been Spencer versus Cassadine the whole time. And I'm hearing Spencer versus Cassadine. There will be another Spencer versus Cassadine in the near future. That's what I've been hearing. I'm hearing it's going to involve the younger generation. And I would say that flashback between Luke and Laura today. Tony Garrett, who told him that damn perm was cute? I mean, I ain't gay or nothing, but who told him that was cute? I mean, seriously. I mean, dude like a pimp with a bad perm. I mean, seriously, I'm like, I said that. I mean, I wasn't checking him out or nothing, but I mean, seriously, that old clip. I mean, who told him that? I think that's when Luke thought Laura had died, and he was like in the mayor's mansion and whatnot, and like I said, I think Luke thought Laura had died, and he saw her and whatnot, but that was a good little flashback. Here's gonna be some more Luke. I hear it's gonna be some more Luke and Laura flashbacks. But anyway, um, that's really about all I got. What else? I'm thinking. I feel like I'm leaving. Oh, I'm about to rant about this. Dr. Britt Westmore. This character's really rubbing me the wrong way. I mean, this girl has wrote a damn complaint to Monica to basically have Sabrina removed. But basically tell Monica everything Sabrina has done. That Sabrina killed that cop. Well, caused that cop to die. Even though we know she forced Maxie to do it. Not like the fact that Maxie did flat out told. Maxie opened up to Frisco and told him everything. And when Frisco got up and Sabrina basically got on to Sabrina today, Sabrina really didn't look too scared. And I'll tell you what, I have a feeling, and I've been hearing this, a lot of people have been saying that her father is Faison. It's going to come out that her father is Faison, or Helena, or her mother is Helena or somebody. And if they make her a Cassadine, I mean, that kind of pissed me off. Well, it wouldn't make her a blood Cassadine, but if they made Helena her mother, that wouldn't make her a blood Cassadine. But a lot of people say that they think that I've heard that Britt seriously may be Helena and Faison's daughter. That's just what I've heard. From being thrown out there. That we will get more of her backstory. Anyway, she wrote that letter to Monica and is gonna give it to Monica because Sabrina's about to get ready. Her nursing school graduation is about to come up, and she's basically saying that she may not graduate, and something like that. She may not be able to graduate because she thinks she killed the cop. It's good to see Felix again today. It's good to see Emma today. When Emma had that damn magic wand and she told Britt, "Poof, you're gone." I was sitting there rolling. I got my everlasting life, but she said that. I was sitting there rolling. Emma said, "Poof, you're gone." That was funny. That was good anyway. But anyway, I'm over this Britt storyline. I mean, I did say yesterday I'm interested in seeing how they're gonna redeem the character. I'm interested in seeing how they're gonna redeem the character, but I'm sorry. I mean, this character's rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, is Patrick? Patrick must got the. I mean, he seriously. I mean, had this girl, he had Lisa Niles all like that too. I mean, Patrick must be. I mean, he must be must got that magic stick or something. I'm saying, damn. I mean, Patrick got these women doing all. Got this woman doing all this. I'm like, damn. Anyway, that's about all I got for today's episode. Let me know what you guys thought about today's episode. Good to see Scott Baldwin come back. I wasn't a big fan of Scott Baldwin in a way. Because I'm not the biggest Scott Baldwin fan. He's history to this show. But at times he can rub me the wrong way too. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about today's episode. If I left anything out, let me know what you guys thought about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless. Looks like we're gonna have more vampires tomorrow. It was good. A good 2 days of non-vampires. Looks like we're gonna get back to this vampire stuff tomorrow. Ready for it to wrap the hell up. I'm just sorry. I'm ready for this vampire stuff to just wrap up. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.